Greetings, successful users of the internet, unsuccessful users who have found this content but are going to watch it anyway. Monsters under the bed, monsters in the closet, monsters of the Loch Ness variety. I'm Robert.
And I'm Josh.
And we're at Central Music.
Hey?
I'd like to have a conversation with you.
Yes, about practice.
Yes, we're going to continue our discussion of practice for the summer.
Let's level up our practice, shall we?
What do you do to level up, Josh?
We do lots of things to level up. Certainly, like we all go through practice plateaus where there's a skill that we're really struggling to continue to improve on, or something we're working on overcoming in our music. Summer is a good time to kind of tackle like these very specific things. One thing I kind of like to do, maybe if I'm playing like just band literature, is take a piece of music or an excerpt and be able to play it like intentionally a little faster or a little slow, so that when I'm at rehearsal, I'm very comfortable plugging it in. It can be very useful for something that's technical.
It's a good idea. Sometimes I just need to shake things up a little bit, and I will put my metronome on the upbeats to give myself a different type of challenge, or I'll take my non-dominant hand and try to play a section using just that hand.
Right.
Try to build some skill that way.
That's awesome. If it's like a concentration or I want to work on my reading, I like to practice transposition on trumpet.
That's a thing.
An important one to know is just up one step. So if you're playing a B-flat instrument, that means you're reading your music in C. So you can play your old music just up one step.
Speaking of old music, I have a stack of just exercise books on articulation, phrasing, this and that, right? And sometimes that stuff can get stale, even though it's really useful to your practice and can help you reach another level. Sometimes I like to gamify my practice a little bit by playing pieces out of those technique books, but in a very specific way. Like I'll tell myself, I'm going to play this like music from a horror movie.
Right.
Or I'm going to play this like a most lyrical ballad ever, right? And it can kind of change your articulation or feel of it a little bit, make it a little bit more fun to do.
And you're getting a little more mileage out of a single exercise, out of a single book too.
Right. So we're looking for suggestions from you on what you do to level up your practice. We can share them with our audience. Also, maybe what's the best advice that a teacher ever gave you when you were working in your practice?
Right. How do you overcome those plateaus? It's important.
We're going to overcome a plateau because you're going to like, subscribe, and do all of the clicking of all the buttons.
What?
It's very important to us, and we appreciate when you do.
And then you're going to practice every single day this summer, because we're telling you what to do.
You're going to practice most days this summer, and some days you're just going to enjoy fresh air and sunshine.
Make music.
Or a book.
Outside.
Or video game.
And inside.
I ran out of things to tell them to do, Josh.
Me too.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back with y'all real soon.
He pointed.
Again. Greetings, successful users of... Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
I feel like you're mocking me.
I am not.
Should be.
If anyone should be mocked, it's me for that last take.
It's pretty good.
I was here.
You could use English.
I use English for most of these videos. Not the last one.
If you did this in Klingon, it'd be...
I don't know.
Yes.